Hi, good day to you, or welcome to Nigeria Digest. And in today's video, we'll be talking about JAMB 2024. So you get to know how you register, how you generate your profile code. We'll explain every problem you have with generating profile code. Then also how you can, very important, how you can pass the UTME examination. Which is the most important aspect of this video. So please do make sure you watch this video to the end and click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe, if this is your first time. So up next is let's talk about briefly about the JAMB and the UTME examination and what you need to know about it. So essentially JAMB, which simply means Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, it is that board that is responsible for processing admission for undergraduates into the tertiary institutions in Nigeria, such as the University, Polytechnic, and College of Education. You understand? While the UTME, it is an acronym for Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. So the actual exam you are doing is called UTME. Okay, but simply because of the way people call it jam. So it is the common word, but the actual exam you are going to be doing is called UTME. So this UTME is a computer-based exam which is conducted by the board, which is JAMB. So why do you need to do JAMB? So the main reason why you need to do JAMB is because anyone who is looking to gain admission into university, polytechnic, or college of education of your choice in Nigeria, you have to take this JAMB. You have to take this JAMB UTME examination, okay? Because it is more like the pathway for you to get admission. So which is why it is very important that you must partake in it. Okay. So apart from your O level, any other the other thing that is very important for you is this JAMB UTME examination. Okay. So let's proceed with it. So for this 2024, the JAMB UTME, the JAMB board has announced the dates that it will conduct and do the registration for this 2024. Okay, so number one is you have to create your profile, which is currently ongoing as at the time of recording this video in January. Then the UTME registration, which is also the JAMB registration, it will commence by January 2024, while the deadline for the registration is 26th of February in 2024. Then we have the direct entry, which is meant for those ones that want to gain admission into 200 level without writing the UTME examination. So those the DE student is for probably those with ND results from Polytechnic or NC results from College of Education, or maybe A level results such as IJMB, JUPEB, or Cambridge. Okay, then the deadline for that is also on the screen, which is March 28, 2024. So then we have the UTME mock examination. Excuse me. So the UTME mock is that one that will allow you to see how the main exam is going to look like. So it is just a mock exam. It's not adding to your exam, and it's not adding to the results either. Okay. So the UTME exam is going to take place on the 24th of March 2024. Then for the main exam, you have to print your slip by 10th of April in 2024. Then the main exam date is going to be between April 19th and April 29th. Okay, so you'll be allotted a day in between all these days. So the exam is just going to be you will only take it once. Okay, so and mind you, the exam is taken once in a year. Okay, so then each person that wants to do the exam will only do the exam once in a day, like once in a year. So between April 19 and April 29, you'll be given a day for your examination. So essentially the exam is just going to be 4 subjects. Okay, so which is going to be your the use of English and the other subjects that is related to your course of study. Okay, so for example, somebody that want to study nursing or medicine will have to pick English, biology, chemistry, and physics. And somebody who wants to study something like maybe accounting, economics will have to pick subject like English, government, economics, and account, and mathematics. Okay, so that is just what it's all about. So then apart from that, what are the steps that you need to take to register for JAMB? So the number one thing is that you have to get your NIN, which is the National Identification Number, the NIN that the federal government asks everyone to get. So you have to get that one. Then it is that NIN that you use to get your profile code. So after getting the profile code, I will show us how to get the profile code in the next part of this video. So please, if you are here to subscribe, do click on the subscribe button and make sure you watch this video to the end. So after getting the profile code, you have to buy the e-pin, which is the money you use for the registration. So essentially the e-pin, or let me say the registration fee, because the registration fee you are paying for will be used to buy the e-pin. Okay, so the e-pin, for anyone want to do the UTME examination, so with mock, if you want to do mock, it's going to cost you 7,700, and without mock it's going to cost you 6,200 naira. Okay, so again, if you want to do UTME exam with mock, if you want to partake in mock, you have to pay 7,700, and if you are not doing mock, you have to pay 6,200. But in case you want to get it from probably the agent or the accredited agent outside of JAMB office or outside of the CBT center that you do the exam, you might just have to add maybe a little token of maybe 500 or 1,000 naira for their own service fee. So that is for that. Then so let's proceed. So what you need, part of what you will need for the registration is an active email address, which should be a Gmail account specifically. So if you are using an Android phone specifically, you can create this Gmail account. Then if you have one already, you don't need to create another one. So just make sure whatever email account you'll be using should be the one that you have the password to it. Then your phone number also, please make sure it is your own phone number. Okay, or probably maybe if you're unable to use your phone number, you can use your parents or your brothers or sisters, and it should be one that no one has used for JAMB before. Okay, that is about that. Then the first subject you have to register for, you have to prepare that one. So for this first subject, you can get it from the JAMB brochure, which I'll put the link in the description of this video on how you can check the JAMB brochure for the course you want to study. So everyone that wants to study any course, irrespective of the course you want to study law, you want to study medicine, you want to study accounting, mass communication, or anything like that, you have to do only 4 subjects in JAMB. And use of English is very, very compulsory, like it is important for everyone, which is also called the English language. Then the other 3 subjects are going to be related to the course you want to study. So I have a video in this channel that talks about how to check how to know the correct JAMB subject combination for any course. So you can just go through this channel once you are done with this video, and I also put the link to this particular video in the description of this video. Okay, so then after getting the list of these subjects you want to do, then the schools you want to select that you want to go for. So you have the option of picking 4 schools, probably one university, maybe a federal university, a state university, a polytechnic, or maybe then the fourth one is usually Institute of Innovations. Okay, so majorly most students don't really welcome with that, but at least the first 3, it can be a university, a polytechnic, and a college of education, irrespective of how you want it. So then for this one also, I have a link to my website, which is nigeriaregist.com. So this will show you how to choose and combine schools for the 2024 registration. So I'll put the link to this particular page in the description of this video, so you can click on it and read it up to see how you can pick your schools. Okay, so another thing you'll be needing is the O-level results, which is either your WAEC or NECO results. So if you have your WAEC or NECO results, you can take it along with you when you are going for the JAMB registration at the CBT center. But if you don't have it with you, or probably you just want to do the exam, or probably you did one that you're waiting for the result, so you can also make use of awaiting results. So awaiting results means you don't have the result yet, but you'll be doing it, so you can just let them know at the CBT center that you don't have the results presently. Okay, but if you have the results, take your level results along with you. Then after you have get all this ready, you just have to visit an accredited CBT center or JAMB office for your registration and do the thumb printing. So if you have gotten the e-pin yourself, before you go there, you just tender your profile code, your email address, then all your information. You are not going to pay any amount again. But if you are getting the e-pin directly from them, you pay them for the e-pin, or probably they might not even want to take cash. They might ask you to pay maybe via your ATM card. But so this is why you have to get the e-pin before you go there, right? So then if you need to get the e-pin, you can reach out to me, or even if you need to get the profile code, I'll put my phone number in the description of this video. My phone number is 08124611631. So let's talk about how you can generate your profile code, which is the very important uh, part of doing JAMB registration. So before you generate your profile code, you have to send your NIN number in to the dedicated platform, which is this 55019 that JAMB is using to get your profile code. So you text, just like you're seeing it on the screen, text the word NIN in capital letter, leave only a space, then you put your NIN number. I think the NIN digits used to be like 10 or 11 digits. Then you send it as SMS to 55019 or sometimes 66019. But of course, 5019 used to work very well. That's why I actually leave it here. So the SMS will charge you 15 naira, and make sure you are not using a borrowed airtime, or you are not using a bonus. So sometimes many students do have a problem with this generation of profile code of a thing. So sometimes when you send it, if it tells you that NIN already registered with a number stated, that means you have probably you have done JAMB in the past and you have a profile code. So you have to make use of the phone number you used as at the time that you registered for JAMB before. Okay, that is the phone number you are going to use. You will also be getting the same profile code. So if you have the profile code and you have the phone number, so just proceed to get your e-pin. It is only e-pin that you get, then you proceed to do the registration. Okay, then if it tells you that phone number already used by another candidate, that means probably maybe someone has used your phone number, probably maybe your siblings has used the phone number, especially if you are using maybe your parents' phone number. So somebody has used your phone number, you can use it again. Now, if it's telling you no record found, and this is mostly because probably you put the wrong NIN number. So make sure you cross-check your NIN number before you send the text message. Okay, cross-check it very well with your NIN slip to make sure the NIN is correct. Then if you are still getting it and it is correct, you can get another phone number, register with your own NIN, please. Whatever phone number you'll be using, make sure it is the one that you register with your NIN. Then if it is not working, you can buy another SIM, Then probably if you are unable to buy another SIM, probably because you are less than 18 and you're unable to register for another SIM, you can make use of your parent phone number. But please and please, don't use your friend phone number, don't use your school principal, your school teacher, or a cafe man. Don't use their phone number, simply because this phone number will be needed whenever you need to check your results and for further use, of course. So that's why you have to use your phone number, or probably your parents if you're unable to use your own, or maybe your siblings. And anyone you're going to be using their phone number, make sure they are the one that registered the same, so that in case it's lost or anything happens to the SIM, they'll be able to retrieve it and you can also make use of it, which is why it is very important you make use of your phone number. Then again, if you are getting a wrong parameter, probably you send it without including the word NIN, or you input too much space apart from one space. Okay, after typing the word NIN in capital letter, you are supposed to leave only one space, then you input your NIN digits. You don't leave any other space after that and send it. But if there is an error in that, that is why you get wrong parameter. Then if you are getting error message that unable to charge or process your request, which is mostly due to network problem, so you can, there will be so many students trying to generate the profile code as at the time. So you want to try it later in the midnight or very early in the morning. Then if a particular network is not working, probably your area there is poor network, you might just move out, just move around and try to do it. So also, if you are having issue with this profile code or any way to generate it, I've written a comprehensive article on my blog at nigeriadogist.com. So I'll put the link to this particular page also on how you can generate profile code. So I explain everything, and if you have any issue with it, of course you can reach out to me. Then so next is after generating the profile code, so what next? You just have to visit the CBT center, then you get the e-pin, visit the CBT center to do your registration. So what next after doing your registration? So you just have to start preparing for the exam, right? So the exam is going to be for 2 hours. For the first subject, it's going to be 2 hours for the first subject, total of 2 hours, not 2 hours for one subject. It's going to be a total of 2 hours for the first subject, which you are going to do at a time. Then mind you, the exam is going to be in CBT, so you have to prepare very well. Get past questions. Make use of the syllabus. Just prepare for the exam very well. Then the number of questions in total is 60 in use of English language. Then the other subject is going to be 40, which makes a total of 180. Yeah, that's a total of 180. Okay, 40 in other three subjects and 60 in use of English. Then the mode of exam, as we all know, is going to be CBT. Okay, so what we mean by CBT is that you'll be making use of a computer to do the exam. So if you are not conversant with making use of a computer, you might want to visit a cafe to or a CBT center to learn how to make use of a computer to attempt the UTME examination. So apart from this, so for everyone watching this video, thank you very much for watching this video to this part. So this particular part of this video, I would like to introduce you to my ebook that will teach you how to score 250 plus 300 in the JAMB UTME examination, and also it will enlighten you on the admission process, how you can process your admission after you've done the JAMB UTME examination. So this ebook, the usefulness of it is that it's going to teach you everything you need to know about JAMB. How you can prepare, how you can get the syllabus to study. This syllabus is more like area of concentration that you need to go through. So this book will tell you how you can get it. Then also how you can get the past questions. I will also show you in this ebook. Then other benefits you get from this book is that it will tell you the proven strategies and techniques you can use to prepare you very well to score 250 and above in the UTM exam. Whatever the kind of course you want to study, if you are not able to get like 250, 300, especially for the course like nursing, law, medicine, and surgery, it's going to be very difficult for you, of course. Then also it's explain a comprehensive details of how the exam is going to be set, the admission, then how you can prepare yourself very well for the exam. It also tell you how you can boost your confidence when you are reading for the exam. So other things about this book is that, so which are the benefits, of course, is how you can navigate the admission process. To also explain to you how to understand the UTME examination, then of course how you can pass the exam, effective and proven tips and strategies that you can use to create a study plan that will allow you to according to the syllabus, that will allow you to prepare for the exam. Then very, very important, how you can read and assimilate what you read, which is a very, very big problem among candidates preparing for the exam, and of course many other exams. So this book will teach you the step-by-step process on how you can solve that problem. So of course how you can prepare yourself for the exam, then what you can do on the exam day, how you can use your JAMB score to gain admission. Probably if you're unable to score up to 250, or maybe you have one or two issues with your results, how you can make use of the results to gain admission. This ebook will also teach you how you can do that. And of course, if you want to partake in the JAMB direct entry, this book will teach you how you can do that. Then things you need to do after doing the JAMB UTME examination, this book will also teach you everything you need to know about it. Then of course how you can prepare for the post UTME, and of course the pre-degree program for admission. So this ebook goes for just 1,000 naira. Then apart from this book, I'll also give you 9 books that you can use to prepare for use of English, and how to get other books for your JAMB. Okay, so this book is going for just 1,000 naira. Just reach out to me via my WhatsApp on the number showing on your screen, which is 08124611631. So this book is a PDF, which means you can read it with your phone. Okay, so you don't need to get a hard copy. So it's something you can read on your phone. So with this, you'll be able to prepare yourself for the JAMB UTME examination. So I Olasho, these are some of my students in the past, and the testimonials they've been given. So Cynthia said my admission update really helped during 2023. Of course, has been given admission into, I guess, Unizik. So this testimonial. So I was able to tell her how she can make use of a JAMB score. In fact, she has done JAMB before and she scored 250, but she was unable to know the next step she would take. But when I was able to talk to her last year in 2023, whereas she scored 205, though I didn't introduce the book to her last year. Of course, this book was written the end of 2023 exam, so it's majorly for you preparing for exam in 2024, which is going to be a very useful one for you. So she scored 205 in last year, and fortunately she was able to gain admission to study her preferred course. And currently, as she said, she's undergoing her school clearance. Then Blessed said she came across me on Facebook, and ever since that time she has been able to get a good advice on how to get admission. Likewise, we have Tommy since she has been doing JAMB since 2020, but while she was able to talk to me in 2023, I was able to help her go through our admission process. So same thing as we have other people like Anosike, we have Imelda, and we have Victoria. These are their amazing feedbacks and testimonials on how my service has been of help to them. So once again, if you want to get this ebook, it costs just 1,000 naira. So just reach out to me on WhatsApp via 08124611631. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching this video to the end. So please do click on the subscribe button for more updates on guidance and counseling, and of course to get this ebook. Reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, which is 08124611631, or also check my website at nigeriaedugist.com for the links to to register your profile code, to get your profile code, and of course to choose your uh, to choose your schools, and of course the list of CBT centers where you can register for the JAMB UTM examination. So these are the free books that will give you together with my ebook. So this is it. We have 100 popular idioms, and the A to Z is of English language, and every other books like that. These are 9 books that will be giving you for free if you get that ebook. So make sure you go through my channel on YouTube, which is Nigeria Edugist, to see the rest of our videos, and of course go through them, especially on how to check for the JAMB syllabus, and to know the correct JAMB subject combination. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Do make sure you click on the subscribe button if you are yet to do so. Thank you very much, and see you on my WhatsApp.